Ah, welcome, Patrick. You are indeed first. Welcome. Have a little bit of time, so I figured I'd stream just something a bit more relaxing, like a children's card game. But, how you been, Patrick? Oh, man. It's been a while since I've played this game. Not gonna lie, I can't even remember what I've been running, much less how to play it. Well, that's an exaggeration. I know how to play this deck. I have this in the TCG, but... Maxi... I remember Summon Limit was reduced to 1. A Baron's now banned in TCG, but not on here. So, we'll go ahead and pick up on some good old ranked duels. Just trying to get back up to like where I was, usually like platinum or something like that. Still would like to reach diamond rank one day. Still never have, but that would be nice. So underrated? Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so at all. Oh man. Ah, Snake Eyes. I hate that deck in the TCG as well, because it's one of those tier 1 decks that's almost unstoppable in the TCG once it has all the gas that you need. And if you have no disruptions, you're gonna have a bad time. So in the meantime, while he pops off, because he's gonna take about 5 minutes for his turn minimum, all I can really say is that I am trying to continue my series, like the ones that I've been doing for a while now. Arc Scorched Earth is coming soon. We're doing it on Ascended. David and I are about to like get started on that real soon, so that's coming. That's something to look forward to. Especially because, at least where I live, things are starting to cool down, so now things are going to heat up on Arc. Literally. Scorched Earth. And I'm going into it blind because he doesn't want me to know anything about it prior. So that's going to be a learning experience. On top of that, I also got to finish Kakarot because that was something I started back in like April or something. I can't remember when. Persona 3 Reload, because that was the remake of 3 that I've been wanting to play. Red Dead Redemption 2. Code Vein. Live in Texas, it's hot here. Man, I can only imagine. I'm in Georgia myself, and it's just as hot over here, too. Well, I know Texas gets real hot. But, let's see. Other games I've been needing to get to. There was Binding of Isaac, Rebirth, Zombie War 4, Dead War, Code Vein, Red Dead 2, I said that already. Green Hell, that was recommended to me a long time ago, but I still remember. There's a good bit to get to that I have to accomplish. Oh, hi, cat. Ah, she's in the heat. Lovely. But, yeah. Whenever I get a chance, I'll definitely start on them. I just have, like, the shortest attention span whenever it comes to, like, trying out new games. Because I have the mindset of, once I start a game, I kind of want to play it till the very end. And, that's kind of really what happened whenever I played, Persona 5. I kind of want to avoid that. But, you should collab with another... I would love to, but I don't know who I would collab with. I've done one of my friends, you know, just a couple times on this stream, or not on this stream, but on this channel. If y'all remember Alpha Hero, I did him with a couple times, but I would love to be able to chill with someone else too. I don't know any big names that I could actually get, like, you know, a chance to hang out with, but it'd be nice. You know, I'm not opposed to it. I would love to. Target a monster card on the field, special summon it. That's Oak. Okay, that's fine. Alright, give me first appearance. I know another person that has like 8k, but he plays Roblox. Ah. Now, I don't judge people when they play Roblox, but I judge Roblox itself. Poplar, huh? Is he special summoning it? Oh, shoot. I'm about to banish it. Yeah, no worries. I don't judge people who play the game, as I said. It's just the game itself. I have some rather strong opinions about it. But you know, nothing too serious. Okay, let's see. He has a prom princess in the graveyard. I probably should have banished that, honestly. That would have been better if I did that. You went fishing yesterday too? Ooh. Nice. Play realized. You catch anything, Patrick? Or were you talking about fishing in Roblox? Because I know you can do just about anything in Roblox. Give me agent. So when are you going to bring out the prom princess? I need to know. Because I'm going to use Ben 10 as the entire tribute. Then Ben 10... You caught seaweed. It happens. It happens to the best of us. Chainlink 1, Ben 10. And then Chainlink 2 to... let's see. Honestly, that's not really a problem. That's precisely why I got the, why I got agent. So I can get my cards back whenever you choose to destroy it. And destroy Doom Broker. And then called by. Ah, no, my Ben 10! Alright, that's fine then. I got the closet Oh, you got the closest to getting a fish on your hook, but went under a rock. Dang. I wish I was the kind of person to enjoy fishing. I personally don't. No, actually no. It's more accurate to say I just don't really care for it too much, if that makes sense. Okay. Use agent to try and bring back Doom Broker. And then Doom Broker effect, if he's gonna let me, get back Doom Broker. And then use realized effect, summon a level 6 token. It's like the 4th time you went fishing. Not bad, not bad. I think I've only ever been fishing like twice. Both times not very enjoyable to me. But to be fair, I was also rather young, so I didn't really give it a fair shot. bring out Doombroker again. Ah, Forbidden Droplet. Okay. So no trap. Could bounce that back to hand. Yeah, it's probably better if I bounce that back to hand. Knock knock, who's there? I'm probably gonna regret asking. Let's see. If it leaves the field at all? This card is sent from hand to... No, okay, it has to hit grave. Perfect. And no direct attacks anyway, so that's fine. Can I not? There we go. Enter battle, and I guess SP Little Knight. Yeah, that's fine. And yeah, that's it. Who's there, Patrick? Oof. Okay, that hurts. Okay, but as long as Agent stays on the field, I can get back either Geek Boy or any of those spell cards. Banish this card, target a Snake Eye or Duel Star. Wait. Then place the targeted monster. Which one did you target? Ash. At the bottom of the deck. I know that one, Patrick, but I'll play along. Boo hoo. So he's gonna add Poplar and then shuffle that back, or not shuffle, put it back face down. Good one, Patrick. Good one. I had heard that one, so it's all good. I don't know why he added Poplar if it was under the effects of Called By. That's fine. SP doesn't really matter right now. I don't care about it. I'm not falling for that one, though. I'm definitely not going for that one. I know that one all too well. And there goes my saving grace. I forgot about Ambler Whale. And then what? Was that Link Karibo? No, Patrick. I still remember. I remember vividly. What do you go into now? Dark? Oh, shoot. Okay. Oh, he took the Masquerena. Okay, that's probably smarter, but I was more worried about the SP. Because then he'd be able to banish if I activated something. Another Prom Princess that can't be destroyed by card effects. And then special summons a fire from grave. With dirt. Oops. For Oak. And then Oak's effect. To bring back the Birch. And Birch effect. Does not activate. That's during my turn. But they can bring out the Flam Birch. Which is stupid. because he wiped my field, and I've got literally nothing unless I pull a... yeah, unless I rip into another Libero card, I'm not gonna really be able to make it out of this one. Give me Geek Boy, or Fire, or the field spell. Yeah, no, that's game. GG's. Oh boy. I'm in rookie territory. Why did they give me a Snake Eyes player already, right off the bat? Yeah, unfortunately, links don't work in the live chat, which sucks. I think it'd be a nice little feature to add into like live streams. And then that way, if I have like a separate screen or something like that, I can click the links, whatever you guys send me. Though I know some people would abuse that power. Let's see. I'll save my normal summon on the Diviner. Bring out the Geek Boy. Origin Story. Origin Story effect to bring out the field spell. Field spell effect to give me Fire. I would be one of those people. Very much so. I believe it. What's it called? I would very much welcome it. Just like how I heard from a different YouTuber about how you could also potentially like imagine if like a streaming service like Crunchyroll or Netflix or something like that, they had like a program or like a system where if people had like subscriptions to that same service, that you all could have like a stream where you all sit together and watch like stuff together on a screen, all on one screen in a live stream format, and like talk in real time, as long as you had that subscription. That way no one's breaking any rules or anything like that. And oh, well, they quit. But I think it would be so cool. And like I said, I didn't come up with that. I heard that from a different YouTuber, and he was talking about how like that would be a neat little idea, just to like be able to have like something collective for people to do together, you know, brings communities closer. I would love to do something like that, especially because I'm not really a reaction channel, nor do I think I would do something like that. I'll be honest, but I would love to do something with you guys. And I know one of the things in the works was me and David, we were talking about a ARC server for those who want to join. And then possibly like be able to figure out a way to like be able to play other games with you guys. That would be fun, for sure. It's just after a while, you know, community's going to get way too big and people are going to feel left out. And that's kind of something I would want to avoid. And yeah, someone would most definitely find a way to violate terms and conditions. They always do. And that's kind of how you ruin the fun for everyone, when someone decides, I'm going to do something in order to avoid the consequences of my actions by doing something that I shouldn't be doing, and that I know I shouldn't be doing, but I'm going to do it anyway. And then gets everyone in trouble. It's the same thing in school. When someone misbehaved and they punished the whole class, yeah, it's kind of like that. Whole lot of BS in my opinion, but that's... well, I don't want to say that that's how the world works. I don't necessarily agree. And why are these people disconnecting? The last two disconnected. This guy surrendered. I just want to play the game. Like if I get a win, I want to at least play. I don't want a surrender. Even though I clearly don't care about surrendering myself. It's only after I've given it, like, my best shot. After that, nah. Like that Snake Eyes player, I was not doing anything against Flamberge on the field with only 2 cards in hand. Yeah, it was not happening. Let's see. Let's see if we can bait out an Ash by playing first appearance. And then you can give me... just to be safe, give me Geek Boy. And I don't think there was an Ash, or a chance to activate Ash. I'm just wondering, my account got shut down, but do you have a Discord server / account? I do have Discord, actually. I have added people in the past before. Actually, that does pose an idea. I could just make a Discord server for everyone. That's probably the best best way to communicate with all you guys in a more what I was gonna say? What's the word I'm looking for? Streamlined? Not quite the word I was looking for, but it would help. It would definitely help. It's at least better than posting on the community tab, in my opinion. I hate the community tab. But yeah, a Discord server would actually be pretty nice. Be able to give out updates and everything like that, and then everyone has a single place to be able to chat and communicate. I know a lot of other people, they do that naturally. But it would be pretty cool. Go for an IP. And that's my 5th summon. That's what sucks right here. Okay, perfect. So we got a negate on the board. We have an IP to link off into a link 3. More than likely the unicorn, if not SP. Max Warrior. Don't tell me this is one of those suicide decks. Sound like a 6-year-old. Nah, not at all. Age doesn't matter. Well, in certain contexts it does. But in this one it doesn't. Nah. Shoot, shoot. I still play with like freaking me and my friends, we talk about playing with like water guns and we play hide and seek. There was a year where we went to a cabin together and that's literally all we did. We played hide and seek. No shame in it. We're kids at heart. I'm gonna just go ahead and take control of that. My monster. Permanently. It just sucks because I couldn't get out any of the monsters from the grave. Yeah, exactly. That's why I was saying in some contexts it's not bad. Where age truly is a number. But in other contexts like that, yeah, no, that's not okay. Man, if only he had a tuner I could have taken. A tuner would have helped out a lot, so I could have synchro summoned. Give me another field spell. So I can add fire or agent. I could get agent with fire anyway. Let's not expend agent just yet. So summon out fire. bait out any more of the resources. Play Doom Brokers, or not Doom Broker, the Realized effect, so we can ritual summon for Doom Broker using the token as entire cost. Then effect of Origin Story to pop back row. This one he hesitated on, so middle. Not really a good hit, but it helps. And then just because I can, go into an access code talker. Increase by 2,000 attack. I'm in the live chat. Nothing else to do during this, so I'll watch streams and talk to other people. Yeah, I mean that's... Oh, well, this guy surrendered. But that's usually what I end up doing too. I don't watch a lot of live streams, but the ones that I do, that's really all I do whenever I have time. Especially because I watch... Well, more specifically, I used to watch GT Lives from Game Theory back when MatPat was still head of Game Theory. I watch Markiplier streams because they make me laugh all the time. I'm trying to think of other streamers or anybody out. Queso's a good one. If you know Queso. But other than that, most of my free time is just used either playing games or just actually relaxing. But I welcome the conversations. I'm more like introverted, but I don't mind talking to people. Even though it's gonna sound horrible, but I can afford to talk to people through the anonymity. I think I'm saying it right. The animosity? Something, you know, because I can basically hide behind a screen. It caters to the introverted, to the introverts such as myself. I'll add you. I'm either sweating on games or running outside. You don't relax. Yeah, I take it too easy sometimes. If I'm not working or sleeping, I'm just doing whatever I can just to just sit still and do whatever I want. But I have like a really bad attention span for some things though. I can't sit down and play the same thing forever unless I really like it. And it sucks. I'm gonna have to do this. Summon Diviner and send Herald. Herald of Arclight effect. Yeah, give me Benten. And then just in case he has like a Nibiru or something like that, I'm gonna go ahead and go into Baron. Oh, no. Whew, almost negated my own card effect. Go into a good old Doom Broker to set a trap. And then Benten effect. Give me another... No, actually, give me another Benten. Just for the next turn. Oh my gosh, these people! They need to quit surrendering! I have this one cricket in my room that keeps me up all night chirping. Can't feed him to the lizards or squish them. Parents won't let you. Can you not take it outside? That's also a more humane solution. That way it's not also roaming around in your room and probably attracting other stuff that would want to eat it. I know there was like a back whenever it's in your lizard tank. Oh, okay. I thought you meant like freely roaming around in your own house. Cause I know a person who, uh, they had like a couple of like, I think they were like millipedes and like ladybugs and like small little critters just going around the house. Not too many, but enough to be a little bit concerning. And next thing you know, it attracted a bunch of spiders, and he had an infested house, basically. But Exterminator took care of it pretty easily and pretty quickly. Survived 4 days without food somehow. The cricket? Because if it's the cricket, well, I don't know. I'm not a biologist or anything like that. Or, oh, wait. Oh, gosh. Oh, I feel like I'm studying for a test. I'm trying to think of what was the specific term for someone who studies insects. It's not an etymologist, is it? No. Right? No. It's not. Is it? Gosh, I've been out of school for so long. I can't remember. And this is all stuff they told me I'm supposed to know in the real world? Yeah, right. Oh, man. I can't even think. How old am I? Currently 23. Or is it 24? Shit, I can't even remember now. But yeah, like basically entering mid-20s now. I don't even keep track of my own age. Like that's just, it's not something I do, but definitely around there. I'm not that old. Or at least whenever you say it like that, you make me feel old. Oh, man. You had to oh my gosh. You sound like one of my younger cousins. He says the same exact things to me. He's like, "Dang, you ancient. You went to school with Queen Elizabeth or something like that." Like he'll say stuff like that, and I'm like, "Shut up." Oh my gosh. Or I'll tell him like, "You're going to be ancient one day too." And he's like, "Yeah, I'm going to be ancient, but then you're going to be more ancient." Oh my gosh, he's goofy. Also, I feel bad for this opponent. I already got him with Vanity's ruler. he he messes with me like that, but he's not that much younger than me. I think he's like 15, 16, I think. And he has the audacity to call me ancient. Oh, man. I wonder what my opponent's thinking about over there. He's just kind of been staring at this board, not really knowing what to do. I'm in a simple imperm or an evenly. You know, staples you kind of carry in most decks, either in the side deck or the main deck. Especially if you're trying to go second. Because I think at the beginning of this duel he made me go first. Red Eyes Black Chick. Yeah, that's fine. Its effect doesn't activate. Wait, was it always called Black Dragon's Chick? Wasn't it Red Eye's Black Chick? There's no way, right? I swear it was called Red Eye's Black Chick. Don't tell me it was called Black Dragon Chick the whole time. No, right? No, I was right. It was called the Red Eye's Black Chick. So why is it called the Black Dragon's Chick now? Oh well. Doesn't matter. So he can't special summon, but I can pop off as much as I want to right now. So I'm gonna hit him with a good old agent effect to bring back fire. And then fire effect using fire starter. To get me, might as well get Geek Boy effect. Cause I'm gonna do him dirty. Watch this, chat. I'm gonna go for Libromancer Bonded. What could I go into? Does he have anything in the grave? No. Okay. So we'll use IP then. I feel like I might have misplayed already though, but we'll see. Use Diviner effect. Send a Herald. Herald effect. To give me Fire Burst. And then effect. Using the Diviner. For Firestarter, Diviner effect. Bring out DD's Sprite. To go into Firestarter. Or not Firestarter, Fire Burst. I always mix up the two. Actually, what could I go into right now? Nothing really. But we're gonna enter battle. What could I banish? Could get rid of that Firestarter. Actually, no. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this the more impactful way. Activate Fire Burst effect. Banish Firestarter. Increase attack by 200. Swing effect. Banish again. Increase by 200. So 39 times 2 for 7,800. Bam! Completely unnecessary, and it would have screwed up the strategy if he had the out. I would have been humbled real quick if he had a counter. But, hadn't even been streaming for like an hour, I don't think, and I'm already in silver. Just because of how many people have either surrendered, lost connection, or actually lost like that duel that just happened. Sorry, you weren't talking much. Hey, it's all good. It's all good. I understand when stuff happens, when people have got stuff going on. This is not a great hand. What the heck is that? Oh, Kashtira. I kinda have an idea. Never left while you're playing with your smoke machine. Ah, it's perfectly understandable. I get it. For Snake Eye Ash. And then that's when I Ash. Because you gotta Ash the Ash! Unless he's got called by. No called by! So no Poplar, but he still gets Flamberge. And then Flamberge effect. Bring back the Ash. Or are you gonna get Oak? Because you'd still get a special summon Ash. And then you get 2 monsters on the field. Same thing with Ash. You summon Ash, get Poplar. Poplar summons, Poplar effect to get Divine Temple. Okay, he's going with the Ash. He's gonna summon it on my turn then. And then he gets full combo off of that. And I got nothing. Just letting him play. Especially if he stops this. If he has like a negate, it's over because I got no rituals in hand, and he's got the Flamberge with Ash. That's gonna go into a Poplar, and then the spell. So I'm already at a disadvantage here with no negates. But I'll add Benten, then Ash effect. It's gonna add Poplar. Yep. Poplar effect, special summon. Yep. And then he's gonna add a Snake Eye Speller Trap, which chances are he's adding the Temple, or he's gonna add the... No, it's gotta be the Temple. Right. Okay, so I can play now. Ideally, I don't want Geek Boy to be negated, because I can always still get into a Doombroker, which is the one card I really need right now. So we're going to go into a Fire, try and bait out an Imperm or a Negate. There we go. Just as predicted. Just got to be wary of this zone now. Not to play any of my Speller Traps in it. So now we're going to actually play our real card that we wanted to play to begin with. Play out a Geek Boy. Geek Boy effect. Hopefully he doesn't have another Imperm. He doesn't. Gonna go for the Origin Story. Play Origin Story in order to set a Speller Trap. We're gonna go for our Field Spell first appearance if he doesn't have another Negate. What does he have? He has something else. For back row, more particularly. Heartbeat? Dang. Well, that's another negate. Unfortunate. You've got a Fire in your grave, right? You sure do. Okay. But, yeah. Go ahead and tell me, Patrick. You can go ahead and tell me what's on your mind. Let's see. We're gonna go into Hida. Hita effect. Oh wait, I might have misplayed. Oh shoot. I might have misplayed. I did not. I'm not falling for your little scheme, Patrick. But I will banish that. There we go. We're gonna battle and discard is sent to the graveyard. I'm gonna get rid of the ash. That's really all I can do. But he can still link summon using that Poplar. He more than likely still has a way to bring out the... Oh no, I banished it. Never mind. Unless that can bring it back. No. But I forgot he had the Sinful Spoils. Can I cook? Oh, of course. Of course I can. Okay, special summoned. Probably should have normal summoned fire. Then I could have taken control of something. Like that Verde Anaconda. And now Poplar effect. It's probably gonna put Poplar itself, yeah. Honestly, I don't see why I shouldn't. Go ahead and get rid of Verde. No. Hence why I cook. That's a horrible joke. I'm sorry, but no, it's not actually meant to be a joke. But no, that is. Oh gosh, I think I answered the question twice with that one. Oh man. Just exposing myself at this point, exposing that I'm actually a horrible human being and I should not be tolerated. Bring back the SP Little Knight, and then he gets his Verde back. Diviner, perfect. I could save my... Well, I'm gonna go ahead and go for it. Because I'm gonna try and destroy his card. If I can. Never mind. Did I hear about the trumpet? Oh my gosh, who hasn't? Who hasn't heard about that attempt? Oh my gosh. I even talked about it in a previous stream actually about that. I shared my own thoughts about it, which basically to summarize the whole thing is that I personally, I don't think that there really is anyone deserving of death, or at least doesn't deserve to get taken out like that. Like, I get he's said some things that have been hurtful, he's lied, and a bunch of other things that I just don't personally agree with that he's either said or done. But I still wouldn't have wished death on him, so I am glad he's fine. But, yeah, no, that's basically it. That's roughly everything I said whenever I addressed that last time. To be honest, in my opinion, Trump sucks. Yeah, and everyone's open. Everyone can be open about their own opinion. Like, I might have said it on the stream before where I said that people are entitled to their wrong opinion, but there's not really too many wrong opinions I can think of. But everyone's free to believe what they believe. I personally also don't really think that he's any good. But I also don't really like the our current president, Biden. They're not really a good choice, at least in my eyes. But, you know, not trying to get political or anything like that. Not at all. But, Yeah, no, I just don't like the direction the country's headed in right now. Or has been, I should say, for like the past several years. Ah, dang it. Go ahead and use emergency teleport to avoid a droll. Or at least if it gets ashed, that's fine. Give me first appearance. Ah, hey there, Jaden. Appreciate you stopping by. Welcome. Let's see. I'm gonna try and activate first appearance to try and get a ritual monster. There we go. And then we're gonna try once more to try and bait out an Ash. Or not an Ash, but a Imperm. Because that's probably what he had. No. No Ash, huh? Okay. I could work with this. I want to go ahead and set down origin story. Do you do anything on my turn? Target a face-up monster, and then you can play this effect based off of... Okay, so this is on his turn. Okay, he doesn't do anything on my turn. That's fine. Do I have a trap in my hand? Yes, okay. Give me... Realized. Yeah, it's been a while since I've had a lot of concurrent viewers. Well, that's if you see 3 as a lot. I do. I think 1 is enough. But I do appreciate everyone who stops by. Appreciate you guys being here. Let's see. Really thinking how I want to do this. Because he hasn't played any monsters yet. So I'll try and bring out Agent first. Reveal Benton. And then that way... This is tough. I happened to stop by the stream. I had a tough time in the Xyz event. Ah, I haven't tried that yet. I read it, and I saw just basically that you're only allowed to have Xyz monsters in the extra deck. But I haven't really tried it. I might try it to take a break from ranked for a bit. Especially because all I've gotten were just people who quit. Ah, man. I still have a normal summon, but I'm really worried about ritual summoning here. So I'm going to try and risk it. Go for Doombroker. Chainlink 1, Ben 10. So he can't Ash the search. Chainlink 2, Origin Story to pop a back row. No response. A Beacon of White. Okay. Yeah, sure. We'll go with this. Go ahead and set up a negate. And then go ahead, tribute summon for Vanity's Ruler. Effective Agent to give me back the fire, just in case. Battle? Nothing. And it shouldn't be enough for game. Thought so. Main phase 2. Set down the other trap. I'm cooking right now, that's why I'm not typing much. Hey, it's all good. It's all good. Take your time, Patrick. Let's see. He can still hit me with a sphere mode. Honestly, that would suck. It's typically why I don't like having 3 monsters on the field. He can still hit me with a sphere mode. Not that many people run sphere mode in today's meta, but it's still something to be wary about. Does the deck work with Dogmatica? I haven't play tested it, but I'd imagine it should be able to. Because the deck revolves around, like, just, you know, being able to special summon out your ritual monsters. And because you basically spam the field with monsters, you're able to go into your extra deck rather easily. Most of it is made up of links with the occasional synchros because of the 2 tuners that I carry in here, which are the Diviner or the Herald. I think that's what it was called, Diviner. And then a 1 DD Sprite in case I do trade off a... or if I do tribute the... Shoot, I already forgot. If I tribute off the Diviner to allow me to special summon. I don't really need to make any kind of plays, just swing for game. I have a negate just in case. I have no idea what y'all are doing paying attention to. I'm just talking. Hey, perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. It's just Yu-Gi-Oh! It's a card game I've been playing since I was young, since I was still in school. It's not for everyone, but to me, really fun. I like it. But let me go ahead and take a look at the deck list for you over here, Jaden. Okay, let's see. You should be able to run let's see. I'll be honest, I'm not too familiar with hardly any of the Dogmatica cards, even though I've played TCG. I'm aware of Punishment. Definitely. It was able, that's how you're able to get most of your like branded stuff into the grave. Or at least what I've seen. But I'm trying to see how I could get it to work. Because naturally you could use it to send, you know, Entis, if you're able to destroy something. Unlikely, but it can happen. You can send a Herald, go into your rituals, using the Punishment. Trying to see what else could possibly work with it. Because, again, I know absolutely nothing about the Dogmatica engine. But it could most definitely work. It's just something I'd have to mess around with. There is someone, a YouTuber you might know, Jaden, if you are familiar with Master Duel and everything like that. He goes by the name of Decade. He has like a whole channel where he does live streams, essentially tutorials and all sorts of like videos, hosts tourneys and all that for Master Duel. He's great. I've learned most of how to play and everything from him. Albazoa is nuts, and a continuous spell most time makes me go +4 or 5. Yeah, see, I'm not aware of that. But I'm sure I've seen some videos by what's his face, Decade. Because I highly recommend Decade. He's really good whenever it comes to Master Duel. He used to be a tournament topping player in the TCG and all sorts of stuff like that. I wish I had Toggle on now. I missed my opportunity to play E-Telly on standby or draw phase. Sorry, I was looking at chat. Give me origin story. Origin story effect in order to set the field spell. Field spell effect activate to give me a Libromancer monster. And I will add... Honestly, no reason to not add fire. It sucks, but I'm gonna have to use my normal summon for this. To send a Herald of Arclight. Arc Light effect to give me the... I'll take Benten. Benten, or not Benten, Fire effect to reveal Benten. To special to add another Libero. I gotta be wary of the Nibiru. That's really the one thing that's worrying me right now. So we're just gonna go into a Baron. Go ahead and set up the negate. We're gonna go ahead and go into a ritual summon using Benten as cost. I actually never played Libromancer. I only saw MBT use it sometimes. Oh my gosh. So, funny story about the Libros. I came across them by accident, believe it or not. So, there was an event in Master Duel where you could play ritual decks. It was a ritual festival. And you know how they give you basically demo decks? Just some decks you could play. I forget what they call them. But there were decks that you could borrow in case you didn't have your own. And Libromancers was one of those too. And I picked it up because everyone was playing Blue Eyes and it was easily countered. And then the third level was the recipe ritual deck, and the second tier difficulty level was the Libros, and that's where I picked up and learned how to play them. And ever since then, I've had fun, and what the heck? I have not seen that card in forever outside of Duel Links. Okay. Preesh. 2 Cup of Aces. What are the odds? It cannot be tributed. Okay. But yeah, no, Libromancers have always been one of the decks I've just enjoyed playing. Really fun. Especially because they're based off of like comic books and graphic novels and all that, as you can tell by the art. I love it. Pot of Greed at home. Yeah, exactly. I ain't never seen nobody use no Cup of Ace outside of Duel Links. This is actually the first time I've seen it. Yeah, just to draw 2. Oh, wait a minute. Are you playing Exodia? Ooh. Okay. That might be a little something I want to be a little weary about. I will ash that though. I really don't want him to draw 2. And I also have 2 negates on board. The Barret and then the Trap. I thought he had an evenly for a second. But even then I wasn't worried about the... about a evenly. And GG's. And only because of that skill and... Yeah, Sartorius' skill on the... Even after being nerfed, people still used it. Last time I played Duel Links, I think was when Zexal was like last added. No, correction. I played when V Reigns was barely added, when that was new. Because I remember I was playing Trickstars for a little bit. Man, cause I am a degenerate that plays burn decks like Trickstars. I'm just giving you a heads up. Man. I wish I still had my PlayStation account for Master Duel, because I had several decks that I had built. I had Trickstars, I had Cyber Dragons, Libromancers, UAs, FAs, Speedroids, a weird techie version of Speedroids that I had made. I'm trying to think of what else I played. Ghost Tricks. I had Ghost Tricks. FAs were really fun. I kind of want to rebuild those now that I think about it. And oh my gosh, this hand. I just have a feeling like I might need to set that called by first. Do I shotgun the maxi? Might as well, right? What am I scared of? An Ash? I don't think they think some interactions between some cards and skills through, or maybe they did. Who knows? Ah, that is a good question. I feel like some of the time they did, but other times not really. Like Beatdown, they didn't really think that one through, especially considering how many cards were added to the game later after Beatdown was the thing. Because I think Beatdown finally got nerfed after XCs were already in the game, when it was super easy to bring out cards that were level 5 and higher. And if you remember pre-nerf Beatdown, that was 300 attack for all your monsters times the number of monsters you had that were level 5 or higher. So you had a bunch of Blue Eyes and Dark Magician players that were running around with the Beatdown skill, which was like once per turn and unlimited number of times per duel, which was crazy that that was even allowed. But that's one of the skills that I'd argue they really didn't think it through. But then after they added, oh gosh, pendulums and everything like that, that's whenever they started thinking them through a bit more. But they're still, Yu-Gi-Oh players are clever, so they always find a way to be able to take some of the most random skills and just break them. Like when people thought Kaiba Corp Bling was not a good skill, and then here you are, people topping tournaments because they had Kaiba Corp Bling because you purposely got cards that were higher rarity and all sorts of things like that. So that way you could guaranteed draw into them. It was like a destiny draw. And it prioritized the prismatic over the glossy variants. So yeah, it was basically destiny draw without the half health drawback, or however low your life points had to be. Oh, Gokis. Oh boy. Also, welcome back, Patrick. I'm sorry, I just saw that. Gokis, another deck I haven't seen in a while. I mean, I've seen them here on Master Duel at least a little bit more than Cup of Ace, that is, but I've definitely seen them on Duel Links. But yeah, the Duel Link skills, they were back in my day. they were good, real good. Broken half the time. From deck, add one from your deck. They both do the same thing, except what do you do? Okay. I'm a banish the Rice Scorpio because I don't want him getting Suprix. And then that way, if he does manage to get a Suprix the next turn, he can't use it. No, Rice Scorpio. Because of called by. Negates it until the end of the next turn. Oh, actually, it might have been better if I did get rid of Suprix. That might have been a misplay. That might have cost me the game. Lightning Blade. I really need a ritual monster or something. That's the only problem with this deck, is that if you don't start with a Libero and a ritual monster, you're basically done for. You're cooked. It's one of those decks that it's just not practical for play at all if you just can't swing. Or not swing, play if you can't play. Oh. That might be my out. Might. Bring out Geek Boy effect to hopefully be able to get the origin story. And then origin story. Bring out the field spell, please. And then because technically fire is not on the field, can I add fire? Yes. No! I almost misplayed. I don't have a ritual yet. Okay, well, I can go ahead and put this face up. Dang. He doesn't have... So I'll go ahead and go into an IP just in case. Activate effective agent. Reveal. Effective agent to give me fire. And since I haven't used its effect, I can still special summon it. Then effective fire. Then I can add another Libero. I will take Firestarter. Yeah, let's go ahead and go into a SP. SP effect. We're gonna banish you. Play Geek Boy. Not gonna get your effect, but it's just a special summon. So I can have you on the field, so then I can play Firestarter using the Geek Boy. So that way Firestarter gets its additional effect. When ritual summoned using a monster on the field, Firestarter is protected from destruction and banishment. Okay. Do I have another way of destroying that other back row card? Not really. I kind of want to save that lava golem, not gonna lie, but I also really need a negate, a trap. When's the next Master Duel ban list? Actually, I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to check. Because there's a website where I get all the latest updates. Super reliable. They update it on a daily basis. Or a near daily basis at the very least. I can't attack directly because of SP. So we're just going to have to pass. But it's called duellinksmeta.com, I believe. Or not Duel Links Meta, Duel Meta or something like that. Let me check for you. Okay, yeah, it's just called Master Duel Meta. Okay, I was close. Close. Smashing ground, destroy the one with the highest defense. We're just gonna have to negate that, unfortunately. Dynamondo is good in ritual. Yeah, I would believe so, yeah. I did kind of want to try Libros with the. Oh man, what are they called? It's another ritual deck. Oh man, they came out in TCG not too long ago. Not Makenko. Definitely not Makenko. No, that's different deck. I'm trying to think because there's this guy that goes to my locals and he plays Makenko, but he plays that other effect, the other card, the other archetype. Incantations? No, it's oh man, it's the one that uses the low. It uses low to like bring out a bunch of other cards and everything like that. Oh gosh, what were they called? They had like voiceless, the voiceless cards. I wanted to make a variation of voiceless and Libros. I did want to make that. Yeah, the voiceless voice. I wanted to make that in the TCG, though I said this at the beginning of the stream that I hadn't played Master Duel in a long while, so I'm not sure what's already out and what isn't. I just know that I saw SP come out. I saw the Snake Eyes Fire Kings, like all those cards with like Poplar and all of them. I didn't even check the shop to see what's like the latest cards that came out, but I did want to make a voiceless voice and a Libro variation because they search out other rituals as well as the what is it, the Benten searching out light fairies, I think. I don't think any. No, they're. I don't know if the voiceless cards are fairies at all. Actually, that might not work. Oh, I did make a super weird Libros with Trickstar deck once. That was definitely weird, but it somehow kind of worked. Not super consistently at all by any means, but it kind of worked. Could just leave it like that. Nah. We're gonna have to go for Doombroker. Doombroker effect to set the other negate. Then effect of Origin Story to set another spell or trap. Which also boosts their attack. Send these two so that they're in the grave in case I use one of the negates. Unfortunately, he doesn't have a fire in his grave. But with this, we should be able to get close to game. Because we can attack directly and shuffle this card back into the deck. Because we dealt battle damage. Then 1850. Oh shoot, that was enough for game. Huh. Ubel is currently dominating the ladder along with Snake Eyes and the stupid FTKs. Right. Ubel. Okay, yeah. I remember Ubel. I'm checking right now. Oh yeah, I'm looking around. Everyone's talking about the Ubel from the Eternal Partners pack and everything like that. And so far, Ubel's just been topping everything. That's crazy. Because all I know about Yu-Gi-Oh! From like the past few days is just the fact that people were talking about how Some of them were excited that Blue Eyes was getting support, but not really good support to make it relevant. I completely forgot about Bell. I know about Fire King and Snake Eyes. I knew about those. It's just been forever since I've played Yu-Gi-Oh! In general, not just the TCG. I want to get back into it. Especially because I want to work on this account so that way I have a good few more decks. Yeah, I remember. Jeez. Centurion, Magispector. Wait, we have Typhon now? Oh man, the Zeus killer. Jeez. I didn't know we had Typhon already. What? Dang, that's crazy. They got Phantom of U-Belt. Crazy. Yeah. I see that. Might as well use our free pool here. Chances are it's nothing. Yeah. Actually, now that I think about it, not Phantom of U-Belt, the Phantom Nightmare and everything like that, the box set that came out in TCG. I bought a couple of those, and I completely forgot to record the unboxing videos for it, because that was something I was trying to do, unboxing of TCG cards in, well, obviously in real life. But I completely forgot to open up Phantom Nightmare, because I had some great pulls. I bought like 6 boxes, and out of 5 of them, I managed to get 5 QCRs. Not crazy ones, but I did get them. I can't even remember which ones. I think there was like... Was Phantom Nightmare the one that had the Goblin Bikers? Because I got a bunch of those. A bunch of Goblin Biker stuff. I had a bunch of the Ubel stuff. And... Ah! Nixium! You're here! Welcome! Welcome back! I'm glad you're alive. Even if just barely. Or at least you tell yourself that. How you been? I lost my train of thought. I forgot what I was saying earlier. Phantom Nightmare, right. I pulled 6 boxes. 5 of them were QCRs. I'd have to go through the list again of what was in there, but I pulled 5 of them, which was apparently crazy because I was dumb. I thought that they were guaranteed until I saw the one box where it wasn't. Ah, and we too. The new Blue Eyes Magic Monsters coming to Master Duel soon. Guess I can afford it now since instead of spending $600. Oh yeah, no. The cost of entry for Yu-Gi-Oh is ridiculous. I've had I thought Magic was expensive. I thought Pokemon was expensive. But I've heard them all tell me that Yu-Gi-Oh, no, they wouldn't play Yu-Gi-Oh just for that. Oh, speaking of which, before I try to do anything, just wanted to let you guys let you know that this was a deck I was in the middle of building, because this is my TCG deck. It's still not updated, and some cards are not allowed in the TCG naturally, like 2 called buys and all that. But let's see. No, I haven't been here for 4 weeks. Ah, right. I remember you mentioned that, Nixium. Well, I'm glad you made it back safely. Yeah, how was Italy? Hope you had fun. Gosh, I'm horrible at this. I always lose my train of thought. But yeah, just working on some decks because I play Yu-Gi-Oh for fun. I don't really care for the, well, not completely care about the competitive nature of it. I just really like the game. Can't really blame me. But we'll try and get a couple more wins, see if I can get to gold, maybe. Or at least silver 1. It's only $5 in OCG, yet TCG is treated like an unwanted child. For real. And it's about to get crazier, Jaden. Apparently, I've been hearing a bunch of rumors. And mind you, they're just rumors and it's just purely speculation. But apparently, there's been people talking about how there's going to be a new structure deck set that's coming out for the TCG. And it's going to have Max C. And that's where the rumor starts. Because people believe that we're going to have Max C finally unbanned in the TCG. Which is ridiculous. I've heard people say that it's okay to come at 3. I've heard people say that it shouldn't come off the ban list. I've heard people say that it'd be fine at 1, considering the hand trap meta and board breakers that we've been having. That Maxi wouldn't really make an impact. I think it will. I definitely think it'll make a great impact. Maybe not as before, but it... Oh, man. It's weird, because I don't know how to feel about it. I'm, like, kind of looking forward to it. But I'm also not. It's definitely going to shift the meta, I'll say that. But the thought of Maxi coming off the ban list, crazy. Especially because I think I overheard someone say that a common Maxi right now is probably like $80. I didn't check TCG Player or anything like that to confirm it. But I also don't really have doubts about it. But if it's true that a common Max C is $80, and then the structure decks that you know people are gonna buy the ever-living crap out of those. They're gonna be sold out, and it's gonna be a rare commodity that people are gonna try and get their hands on. And then no one's gonna have fun because only a limited amount of people are gonna be able to have it, which I think is dumb. To try and, like, you know, scalpers, people who just buy out the supply so that no one else can have it, so that they're the only supplier. And Konami doesn't do anything about it because they encourage, in a way, they indirectly encourage scalping. And it's so dumb because they short print stuff, and they've admitted to short printing stuff. It's just, oh my gosh, it's so dumb. It's just why I kind of like also kind of fell off from the game, especially in the TCG, because it kind of felt, it didn't feel like, well, not that it isn't justified, but I don't feel like dropping $600 on a card game of freaking cardboard just to feel like I'm the best player there, when all it is just there's rarely any cards to stop me, and most people aren't willing to dump $300 into one single card. There are some, but it's ridiculous. The cost of entry is way too high for Konami, of all people. Well, of all companies, really. It was great, but super stressful and got me really sick. Came home exhausted, jet lagged, multiple rip blisters, rash from allergic reaction. Yikes. Yeah, yikes indeed. That sounds rough, Nixium, but I'm glad you can still see the brighter side of it, the good side, and still had fun regardless. But recover soon. I guess we can go back to Flu. I am not spending $1,000 just to not lose. Actually, I have a buddy of mine. He plays Flu, and yeah, he plays Flu regardless, even though he has, like, he's had Snake Eyes, Fire Kings, he's had all those kinds of you know, tier 1 decks and everything like that. He could be topping tournaments, but he just prefers to have fun. Plus, he's like more of a collector, so he just kind of collects the cards and then resells them at a more affordable price, might I add. He's great. Been playing Creatures of Sonaria and Path of Titans the past time. Oh, well, that sounds great, Nixium. Speaking of Path of Titans, I've seen Captain play it a good few times. Kinda makes me want to play, not gonna lie. I really do want to, like, find time to possibly play it. Because I may like it. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. There's a bunch of games I need to try and get into, and others that I still need to finish. Kakarot. Still haven't finished that. Kind of feel bad too, because it's supposed to be a tribute series. Here I am, not doing that at all. I should just have game here, but just in case, I'm gonna bring out Firestarter so I have an extra body on the field. Just add more insult to injury. It's fun if you know. If you do, I know I pop in the play. It's still gotta get you into Albion. Ah, actually, I did download it. It's in my Steam library currently. I just haven't opened it up yet. I've been saving it for when I had an opportunity to stream it. So don't you worry, Nixium. I got it. Sometime maybe this week, or if not the next week, depending on, you know, what I end up streaming. Because I want to say, like, I would love to have a schedule. Nib. Oh yeah, that's what I was worried about, the nib. But also at the same time I had a negate, and then I was able to not regenerate, but recycle everything back onto the field or hand. But yeah, what was I just saying, Nixium? I forgot. Right. Yeah, so, because I don't make set schedules for, like, the games I record or, like, live stream or anything like that. It's just kind of what I, like, feel like playing. Not really a great way to go about it, but it's kind of how I do things. If I'm in the mood to play something, I play it. And I could sit here for hours playing it if I'm in the mood for it. But if I just not feeling it, I'm not gonna be able to play, you know? And sometimes I hate it, because some days it'll be great. I'll have like a variety of streams and everything, and I can get as many people as you know, to join in, because they're not going to be dissuaded or, like, you know, just not interested in, like, watching the same thing over and over. Because low-key I felt bad when I was streaming Persona 5, like, just consecutively, day after day, and, like, I would make, like, what, like 12 parts in a row. I felt bad. I wanted variety, but also, like, I kind of couldn't help it, you know? Trying to get better at it, because I just want a variety, like I said, for y'all. But ultimately it is, I just have to get in the mood to play something. That way I sit down and actually play it, because if not, my attention span is gonna lose interest real quickly and real bad. But nonetheless, I appreciate you guys stopping by, no matter what I end up doing on here. Whether it's something stupid like going to Waffle House, or just playing something for the story and we all sit together and cry. No matter what it is, I enjoy it. But let's see. We're gonna go ahead and send Harold to give me Benton so I can finally special summon. Special summon fire effect. Give me Doombroker. That's 3 summons already. We're gonna have to go ahead and go into a Baron for the nib. Well, I appreciate it, Jaden. Appreciate y'all's sentiment. I really do. I just, you know, can't really help but feel bad because, you know, I do these streams for fun, but also because I like having y'all around. It's like having a group of friends whenever, like, everyone else is, you know, when everyone's busy doing their own thing. I can still at least have fun with other people. Because I certainly am right now. Talking about one of my favorite games, chatting with y'all, making sure that you guys are okay. Y'all tell me stories, y'all tell me like what's going on in y'all's lives, just like I tell y'all about what's going on in mine. We chill. It's enjoyable. I wish I had enough attack per game. I'm glad y'all agree. Have I tried Elden Ring DLC? I'll be honest, I haven't tried a single Souls-like game at all. None of them. I think the only one I played, but it barely counts because I kind of rage quitted already at the very beginning, was Sekiro or something like that. I think it was called Sekiro. But to be fair, I haven't given them a fair shot. But I might consider it one day. Okay. Then send a card. Okay. Water Enchantress. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and put Toggle on. Oh, it's fine, Nixion. Take your time. We're gonna go ahead and let him summon a token. And then let him play another monster. Target one card opponent controls and return it back to hand. Okay. Because we're going to try and use the summon limit to try and stop him. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and negate. Return back Doombroker. And then I can special summon. We're gonna bring out Geek Boy. And then Geek Boy effect. To give me another Libero spell. We're gonna go for another origin story. And then I still have a negate, a snatch steal, and a link summon. As well as summon limit. And I still have a follow-up for next turn, even if he takes out my entire board. I'm just trying to see what he's thinking. I just need him to summon one more time, because I can still play through a summon limit. Because all I really need is like one monster summon and then a ritual summon, and that's it. Stardust Synchron. Tribute on monster, special summon this card, but banish it. That's fine. I'll let you summon it. Alright. Alright, now that he's wasted his search trying to get something to special summon, then we reveal the summon limit. And he's already used up both summons. Because I think a token counts as a summon. Yeah. Hmm. He can add any spell. That's honestly not great. I'd rather him not do that. And then we still have a Snatch Steal, and then the IP Masquerena. Okay. He can still send a Stardust monster from deck to grave. So I'm trying to think. What did you send? Worm. Excuse me. Right. And he's gonna add Rite of Aramesir, which he already activated. Battle phase, yeah. Unfortunately, I'm gonna go ahead and use that Snatch Steal. Now it's my monster. And then it goes back to his hand. Oh no, he gets banished. Right, he special summoned it. Even better. Pack it up. GG's. Ah, I didn't mean to save it, but alright. Current win streak in the rank 5. We haven't lost one yet. Oh man, I'm starting to get hungry. I haven't eaten yet. It's a horrible habit to have, but all I've had so far is a coffee, the Arizona sweet teas that I always keep at my beck and call over here in the mini fridge next to me. And then the server doesn't respond at all. All around a good time. And there's a thunderstorm. Yay! It's probably gonna be a while. It's currently only 8:16 p.m. in my time currently, so it's not too late. Probably got a couple more hours before I'd probably have to say, like, you know, it's good for the night. So, hopefully we can get to gold by then. There's no way I don't make it to gold after all this time. Whoa! Wait! Hey! Whoa! What did you play? Oh, that's legal? Wait, that's legal in Master Duel? Eater of Millions? Huh. Crazy. Really is. Let's see if we can bait out something. Negate. Okay. No negate. At least no Ash. At the very least. So let me see if I can get a Geek Boy, because I would like a Geek Boy in case the fire doesn't get negated. Eater of Millions now 2024. Wow. That's what I'm saying. I haven't I wasn't aware that Eater of Millions was in Master Duel, much less playable. What did I add? Okay, I added Doom Broker, so I don't want him to know I have Benton. Bait out an imperm that he might have. Nothing. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go for good old Firestarter. Effective Geek Boy to reveal Firestarter. Then Geek Boy's effect to give me Origin Story. Then Origin Story effect. I probably should have put it in a different zone. That might cost me. Well, not anymore, it doesn't. We're going to go ahead and attempt to Ritual Summon using Doombroker and Benton as cost. Alright, take care, we. Take your time when you're eating. Effect of Benton to search, and then Chain Link 2 for Origin effect to pop a back row. Ah, that was like the worst thing I could have hit. Shoot. Okay. Have not used a normal summon. So I'll just take a Diviner for this turn because he's going to special summon. But what is he going to summon? Because I have no idea what he's going to be playing. I am in quite the pickle. How do I swing over that? It's unaffected by other card effects. I have a Lava Golem, but I'd have to draw into it. Oh wait, I think I know how. It's gonna be a bit risky though. Okay, we're gonna use the effect of Herald for Arclight effect. Give me Fire Burst. We're gonna Ritual Summon using using those two as costs. No, I meant to summon out you, DD Sprite. Nah, I'll just go ahead and do this. Go into a Fire Starter. Then we're gonna attempt to enter battle. So attack you. Just attack that for now. And then he's gonna destroy the Fire Burst. Yeah. That's fine. Main phase 2. could bring back the fire burst on the next turn. I really wanted to bring out Herald of Arclight, but I don't know. I'm gonna use that. And I'm gonna bring back you. And then you want to swing into Grand Maju, don't you? Yep. So I still keep my fire starter. Effect of realized, summon you. So then I can go into Doombroker again, using the token. And then it's just a matter of who's gonna lose all their life points first. After I pop the back row. Oh my gosh, for another Waking of the Dragon? Honestly, I need to bring back my... what's it called? Fire Burst, I mean. And then special summon. Fire Burst. No, hold up. Got a better idea. Then Fire Effect to give me Agent. And then I can still get Fire Burst. I'm gonna set another negate. Agent effect. Give me back Fire Burst. Do you have any fires? You sure do. Oh shoot, I misplayed. Should have put it in the other zone. Oh well. I'm gonna go into you, and then I'm gonna use this Maxi. Now I can take your Grand Maju. And I should still be able to Ritual Summon using Grand Maju. Then enter battle. And then you shouldn't be destroyed by battle. Yep. Attack directly. And I have a negate in hand and on field. GG's. GG's. Not gonna lie, that had me thinking for a good bit. But it was a good match. I liked that one. Closer than I would have liked it. Trying to swing over that Raid Raptor was really the only problem. If he kept getting rid of the Fire Burst, I wouldn't have really had anything. Because Doombroker could attack directly for 3100 each time. So just 3 attacks. But having to return it back to hand and everything, that's kind of where the problem is. Not really a great starting hand. It's playable, but not great. Go ahead and test the waters for a negate. Seemingly none. So we're gonna go ahead and play our good old Geek Boy. Geek Boy effect. Give us a Libero spell. Origin effect. Set a spell or trap. And I'm gonna set a trap. Basically the Snatch Steel. Use fire. Fire effect. Give me another Libero. We're gonna add Fire Starter this time. Effect of Diviner. Send Herald. Herald effect. For Cyber Angel Benton. We know this combo already. Y'all have seen it a good number of times. Play a Baron for the nib. Ritual Summon again. Using Benton as tribute. Benton effect. We don't really have anything. But I will add the Benton. The second copy at least. Then Doombroker effect to set the negate. And then, just because I can, I'm going to go ahead and additionally Ritual Summon the Fire Starter. Because on its Ritual Summon, whenever it hits the field using a monster that was also on the field, he cannot be banished or destroyed by card effects. And he gains 200 attack and defense every time my opponent activates a card effect, as long as his attack does not go over 3,000. Or at least if it would not make him go... If his attack is not already 3,000 or more, it will not increase. So right now, it'll increase until he reaches to 3,100, and then it'll stop. We currently have 2 negates on field. We have a permanent Snatch Steal, and he just passed. Not much else to do. This is already game. Unless he has something. But I'm going to go ahead and just set up another negate. We're going to play this cautiously. Otherwise, it's just a free win. Yeah. That's all this entire stream has been. It's either been free wins with like the one person who I actually struggle against. And then not really anyone putting up a fight. But I'm also still in silver rank because I don't play this game enough. But we're much closer than gold, I would have thought. We're gonna go first. We always want that. We want to set up the lock. Or at least set up a board with like a few negates. I know there's some decks that can put up like freaking 10 negates in one turn. Can I do it in my draw phase? Please? Stand by good enough in case he has a draw. Bring out Geek Boy. Geek Boy effect to add a spell. Ah, no Ash, huh? Probably would have ashed if I were him. Well, that's also under the guise of that I knew what I was playing. I'm gonna go ahead and play Preparation of Rites. We're gonna take the other. We're gonna take a fire starter. First appearance, attempt to add the Libromancer Fire, but no troubles at all. Reveal a ritual. We're gonna reveal Fire Starter in order to bring out Fire. Fire effect to be able to add a Libra monster once again. Might as well add Fire Burst. We're gonna bring out Doombroker, sending Ben 10 for cost. That's 3 summons, and then Ben 10 effect. Give me Vanity's Ruler. 4th summon. No special summon, so we're protected from what is it? We're protected from kaijus, we're protected from lava golem, contact fusions, all that kind of stuff. And we only have 1 negate, so not really a good board, but it does limit his plays. Vanity's Ruler alone already limits a lot of decks. I can't even play Summon Limit in the TCG because they banned that in the last one, on the last list. He gets 1 normal summon. Sometimes these decks, that's all they need. Just the 1 summon. And this one's not it, I don't think. One thing that I do have to remember to... Jeez. Okay, you don't do anything. So. I'm actually very unfamiliar with this deck. I haven't seen anyone ever play these. I don't even know how to begin to pronounce their archetype name. But I gotta be careful using this negate because it doesn't destroy. It only negates the current effect. So it doesn't work on getting rid of equipped spells, field or continuous ones at all. That's like the one thing I really gotta be careful for. If a monster is sent, this card is in your graveyard. And they already sent it, right? Yeah, there's no point in me trying to negate it. A lot of these are already in the grave. They're gonna do a bunch of crazy stuff. But they can't special summon. So... yeah, they basically all special summon themselves. And you can't really do that because I have Vanity's Ruler. Oh. So chances are Vanity's Ruler is going to be gone. This is hard once per turn, but he can change it to face down or destroy it, which forces my hand to negate it. Ooh, I gotta be careful destroying that field spell. Does it have to be face up? Oh shoot! Oh, this is really gonna test my knowledge. Because I don't know if I can activate it while it's face down, because the game state does not recognize a face down monster as a monster. Even though it is a Libromancer ritual monster. Oh shoot, do any of you guys at home know? Oh man, because I need a judge for this. I want to say it still activates, but I haven't really encountered this kind of scenario. Oh shoot. I'm gonna take my chance. Okay, he didn't end up doing anything anyway, so never mind about that. I was stressing for nothing. And I think he still keeps his effect of being able to attack direct. No, he can't attack directly. I didn't use a monster on the field. I used the Benton in hand. Whoops. Oh well. We're gonna go ahead and just continue our plays as usual. Does he have any fire reptiles? It doesn't look like it. Nope. So, we're just gonna make sure we have game. That's really all I can do. I'm trying to figure out how to get game. Actually, we're gonna add a Doom Broker, but this one can attack directly. So then I'm gonna activate another Origin Story, and then play the Realized, so I can use a token. Actually, no. We're gonna go into IP. Then activate the Realized. Realized effect. Reveal. Special summon a level 6 token. And do you target any monster that my opponent controls? It has to be face up. Okay. Good to know. Well, regardless, I'll still do it. Honestly, I don't really care if you send cards from the top of my deck to the graveyard. It's not gonna hurt me. I already got most of my stuff. Yeah, that's fine. Now, how much defense did that monster have? I forgot to check. 2,000. Got it. So, have we already done everything? Seems so. So 37 times 2, that's 74. And then the 800, that's game. So attack directly. Swing to destroy. Swing for another 37, and then swing for game. Alright. Pretty good. Pretty good, if I do say so myself. And we're already at Silver 1. I think it's like 2 more games. Yeah, until Gold. Also not a great hand. Thinking how I want to make this work. Because I have no rituals, Vanity's Ruler is unplayable this turn, so it sucks. Whoa! Gamma! Sheesh. Might as well use the max C for a draw once since I'm not going to get a search. And then might draw one. Ah! That's not at all what I wanted to see. It's something, but it didn't really help. Aw, man, this can't be the game where I lose. What do you think, Sangan? Yeah, me too, buddy. We're kind of almost royally screwed until we draw a freaking ritual. And we just drew into a ritual. Nice. With a live Vanity's Ruler in hand, too. Okay, that's fine. A kaiju. Well, it wouldn't have helped you in this case. That's fine. But yeah, that's fine. Let it go through. I remember as a kid when we thought that destroying a spell card negated it. Those were not good times of Yu-Gi-Oh! When I played. I hated the game back then. I'm glad it doesn't work like that. Can you imagine? I activate Pot of Greed, MST. Well, shoot. Whoops. Activate. Attempt to add a fire. Do I have a ritual? Yes. Activate fire effect. Reveal Benten to special. And then add Doombroker. Effect to ritual summon. Using Benten. Welcome back, Patrick! Glad you returned. We haven't gone anywhere since. All we've been doing is winning and winning some more. That's really all this has been. I'll add the other Benten. I'm gonna go ahead and set up a negate. Turn 3 so I can't attack. And then we're gonna go ahead and normal summon Vanity's Ruler since he's not gonna be able to Kaiju or Lava Golem. No board wipes. I want to be weary of that evenly. He might have one. Main phase 2? Perfect. Is there anything I really need to... I'll do it. Why not? What's one more negate? What's one more? What do you got? Doesn't seem like anything. Twin! Gosh! Stop with that card! Numerons? Losing the negate kinda hurts, but... What? Wait a minute. No! No, I don't have to waste it. I could just get it back. I have another one. Plus, I kind of want to keep the called by. I can't believe part of me almost let it through. What was I thinking? We're going to set fire in defense, activate his effect to give me agent in case I need to recover something from the grave. Battle phase. Well, no evenly. If you had it, you kind of already played something. So I'm wondering what that could be. Well, not that it matters. Because I'm playing agent. Bring back Geek Boy. Oh? Ah. Neat. Well, not that it matters to me, but I still have game. Sorry to burst your bubble, my guy. But I still have game. And then just for a follow-up, we've got Diviner of the Herald. And then just go ahead and set up another negate. And then I'll save Diviner for main phase 2 in case he has something, but we'll swing for game. Good old Torrential Tribute. But it's not enough. Especially when Liberos can recycle their resources rather quickly. Look at that. A 9 win streak. Just in silver rank, by the way. I had to get a win streak in bronze, but I did lose 1 in bronze because someone was playing freaking Snake Eyes down there. It's ridiculous. But just 1 more. And we are going first. Hopefully I get a decent hand. I can work with it. I can definitely work with this. I see a Vanity's Ruler lock again. I just gotta wait to see what he plays. It skipped my priority for draw phase. I should probably have toggle on, like, from the start of these duels. That way I can, like, shotgun a lot of these turn 1 just in draw phase. But as long as I can get it in standby as well, it's fine. It's just in case there's a droll. So we're gonna go ahead and play Geek Boy effect. If he has Ash, that'll be perfectly fine. Or an imperm. That wouldn't be too bad. Let's see. I don't really need a ritual, but in case he has something, I'm gonna play it. Because I'd rather have fire than a ritual. Which he didn't play, so I'm wondering what has he got. He definitely has a hand trap of some sort. I would want to say he has an Ash, but he's trying to wait for the right moment, like also trying to read what card he wants to hit. And probably a droll. Which droll probably would hurt a little right about now. But I already got most of my stuff here. I have an origin story for a follow-up in case he negates one of these monster effects. I'll add the fire starter. Then we're going to activate first appearance to attempt a ritual summon. Oh, wait, he could have a Ghost Ogre too. Alright, buddy. If you have an Ash, now would be the time to use it. Unfortunate. So we're gonna go ahead and use Doom Broker effect, because I want to use as many monsters effects as I can for now before I play my ruler. Then we're gonna play Origin Story. Origin Story effect. Give me Displaced, which is the Snatch Steal. I can take control of one of his monsters by giving up a mere Libero. Into Vanity's Ruler. No more Nib, Lava Golem, nothing. Imagine he had a max voice crack. Imagine if he had a max C and he just didn't use it at all. That'd be crazy. Couldn't be me. But I'd want to give them the benefit of the doubt that they were just waiting for something crazy to happen. Or it's another free win, maybe? I really hope not, but I could build up my board for a game real quick. I could set up a Baron too this turn. So I'm gonna activate Fire Effect just to give me the agent, so I have a follow-up in case he has a counter. Normal Diviner, so I can send a Herald, so I can add another ritual back to hand. Probably another Benton. And then Arclight's effect to add Benton. If he'll let me. And then go into a Baron. And then that's game. Alright, Vanity's Ruler. Baron. And Doom Broker. Well, that was also an anticlimactic end. But, yeah, we started in Rookie, climbed all the way through Bronze, Silver, and now we're back at Gold again. Well, before we end things off here, I'll do a couple of pulls for whatever box I'm feeling for, I guess. I can hear my stomach rumbling through my headset. That's always good. Honestly, is there anything in this box I want that I'll actually play? Not really. Mm, yeah, no, I don't see anything in that box that I want. That's Kashtira. And the Gate Guardians and all that. Nothing out of this box either. I want a box that has the cards that I'll actually play. Okay, well I see Time Thief Redoer. And Gustav Max, my favorite time card in Cyber Dragons in the TCG. Oh man, it's great. Revolving Switchyard, Schedule, Baguska. I don't see anything I'm really needing. Well, I could always use another Infinity. And Hope Harbinger. You know, we'll do 10 of these. How about that? We'll end off the stream with a couple more of these pulls. Because I do want to finish the Cyber Dragon stuff. I needed that, actually. Exciton Knight. Gene Raider, okay. Exciton Knight was not a bad pull. It's a good, like, rank 4 XCs. Barrage Blast. Machine XCs. Okay. You know what? That XC's event that Jaden mentioned earlier. I'm getting some really bad ideas involving Machine XCs. I want to play Infinitrax, or more specifically the Super Dreadnought cannons. Oh boy. I am a horrible person because I am in love with burn damage. At least inflicting it and not actually playing against it. I didn't realize there was also Gene Raider cards. Probably just overlooked them. I saw Jormungandr as an XCs, but didn't really expect to pull a bunch of them. But that may be what I end up playing. The good old Infinitrax. Yeah, there it is, Jormungandr. Or I could play Raid Raptors. It would take me a minute to learn, but I could learn... Never mind, we're sticking with Infinitrax Super Dreadnoughts. We're sticking with those. But in all seriousness, I've kind of always liked the Raid Raptor archetype, but I never took the time to try and learn them, and that was what I needed. Alright, well, if I'm going to be playing this event, I'm going to need a few cards of these. I should probably check how much time I have on the event, too. That way I can stream a little bit for it, yeah, for the event. Because I keep getting Goliath over here, and I don't really need it. Well, I don't really need it for the event because I can't even use it. Okay. Junk Archer. Okay. SR pack with a UR, 2 SRs, and a Dogmatica punishment right there. You know, not too bad, not too bad. Got another one of those cannons. Nothing in that one. Gosh, I can smell food and it's just freaking... Ah! I'm hungry! But don't worry, I'll go ahead and eat as soon as I end the stream after I finish these pools. And maybe edit the deck a little bit. Actually, no. Yeah, that can always wait. It's not good to starve yourself. Do as I say and not as I do. Or as David does. Definitely don't listen to David. David is a bad influence. Alright. Is there any packs I could... I want to finish building you. I wonder if there's anything I can dismantle real quick. Because I need another duality. I got the infinity I needed, though I think I already had it. Yeah, I already had it, naturally. I don't think I'll ever play Gene Raiders. So we'll dismantle that. I can't even dismantle that. I need you. And then Tornado Dragon. It's also decent. Generic rank 4 XCs. A Junk Archer. Nah. Don't really need it. I don't think I have a lot more URs to be able to dismantle anyway. I'm gonna have 2 of this rail cannon. And then Gustav Max. I had to look for the pot cards I had. Right, that's why I removed you. In the TCG you're at 3. Not here. Okay. Might still run 1 though. Cause like in the TCG I run 3 Pot of Prosperities for Cyber Dragons, cause if you guys, well, if some of you are familiar with Cyber Dragons, they have really bad turn 1s and or starting hands, like because they lack draw power. I'd be able to banish 6 cards to be able to look at the top 6 for my deck. If you're familiar with Pot of Prosperity, you probably should be. And I play Naganaki just for that, because Naganaki returns any of my face down machines that get banished face down back to the extra deck. So for instance, I can bring back the Mega Fleets, the Contact Fusions, basically. I can bring back the not you. I can bring back Zeus. I can bring back my because I play this card in the TCG. Same thing. As long as their attack and defense equal each other, you're able to bring it back. But get my 3rd duality so that way it's done. Throw this in here for now. Remove the 1 Mega Fleet. And that just leaves Almirage. Dang, this sucks because I don't know what to I don't know what to remove. Oh well. Cyber Dragon's almost done. I'm happy about that. I just need the Almirage and I'm good. Or a Link Karibo. One of the two. But I do need a level rank a Link 1 Link. But enough of that. I gotta go get something to eat. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. Welcome to my channel if you choose to stay, Jaden. Really appreciate you stopping by and chatting. Hope you can stop by again soon. Patrick, Nixium, all you guys take care. Reiko, whoever it was that showed up earlier. And anyone else who I didn't get to name, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next stream. I'll be having one sometime later this week. But yeah, have a good night.